Longhorns will kick this away to start us off. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's stopped for no gain. The defense swarming on the first play of the game. Here's the second down play. And the wideout goes in motion. Trying to find some room. It's Brown. He shreds the tackle. Showed off the stiff arm, but nowhere to go. He's held to a short gain. Here we go. First third down of the game. To the air, it's Sellers. Throws to the tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Here he goes. Touchdown, Texas Tech. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
This tight end is an absolute matchup nightmare. Great hands and great speed. He makes a guy miss in space, and he's able to take it the distance. This guy is going to have to get double covered the rest of the day.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he stopped at the 20. Trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And here's the handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Running through the tackle. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. And it's a Wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Makes the read. Got an opening here. He's in the clear. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
Chris, the key to these option plays for a quarterback is to make the defender commit. So you attack the defender, and then once he commits, you make the pitch off it. Here, he does a great job of doing that, pitches it outside, and it's a conversion for the offense.
Breaks into the clear. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
This defensive staff is going to have to really evaluate this film at half and try to make changes because these are way too big of holes in the run game. They're going to have to commit some resources down. I think they need to close the middle of the field with a safety and bring the other safety down into the run box. Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their
touchdown, Longhorns. He barrels into the end zone.
Chris, we knew that they were going to try to establish the run game and get this running back in a rhythm early, and they're able to do this on the first series. Get him the ball several times. Now he's able to find the end zone. I tell you, that offensive line has got to feel proud about what they did here early, establishing the physical nature of that run game.
Got momentum at the for scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. It's caught, and he's got a lane. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Red Raiders. So they'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Fletcher. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Back to throw. It's Griffin. He escapes the pocket. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Chris, this is a really good job by this defense. They're going to flush the quarterback out to the right side. Watch as then they pursue. He's got nowhere to go with the ball down the field, and it allows that pursuit to get home. They contact him as he's trying to release the ball. It leads to the incompletion.
QB keeper all the way. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. It's Texas Tech on top right now. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. And it's a direct snap. He's past the marker and still going. He's breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Chris, how about the speed to take it the distance? Once he got a crease, it was over. There were even some defenders that had an angle, but he outran all of them for a touchdown. What a huge play for this offense. An outstanding run by this back.
Extra point try coming now. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. He's going to take off. He's got some space. Look out. Tackle to the 35. Good enough for a first down.
It's going to be a really long day for this defense if they can't corral this quarterback in these scrambles. He's dropping back, nowhere to throw, or he just sees an open lane. Look at this quickness that he's able to use. He gets across the line to gain, moves the chains for a first down.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. Looking deep to the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
This is just solid coverage in the back end, and they told us that they were going to be aware of these deep shots. They knew that they were going to get some aggressive calls from this offense, and here it shows up early in this game. But again, the coverage is sound, and what I love about him,
he's got a crease. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. And the Red Raiders getting set on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. Here he goes. Inside the 10. No, he's stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Texas Tech. They'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Fletcher. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. To throw, it's Griffin. On the move now. He'll throw it now. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second. He's short.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes, it's got to be framed up and it's got to be thrown on time. Both of those happen in this completion for this offense.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. They'll try a pass here. The ball is caught. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Fights through the tackler. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Longhorns.
coaches told us that they had to force this quarterback to beat them from the pocket. They knew if he got outside, he's too elusive, he's too fast, he's too good, and he would make plays. So once the rush allows him outside, now you're dead to rights. If you make him beat you from the pocket, maybe you've got a chance.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Quick throw to the left side. Receiver makes the catch on a comeback route. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of a half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. So on second down, I'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. The field goal is good. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. The Red Raiders will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Fletcher. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. We get the second half started with the running play. Sees an opening. Breaks it. Here he goes. The 40. At the 30. Inside the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Texas. And that will give them the lead now.
What a game this guy is having. He is so good, and we told you all day long that he's got a nose for this goal line. And when they're in this situation, this coordinator continues to give him opportunities, and this defense has not adjusted. What a terrific job, and again, 3rd touchdown of the game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitches to the back. Gets the first and still running. Goes out of bounds, but a nice play out across the 35. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
Back to pass. It's Sellers. With the catch, it's Matthews. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down.
Tackle made after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
I think they need to change up the coverage here. Man coverage is just not going to work. Number one, this quarterback is seeing it really well, so his recognition allows him to attack these tight windows and find the matchup that he likes. Number two, you're not staying with this wide receiver on the outside. He is a matchup that you cannot defend. So now you've got to think about zone defense. This defense got to change it up.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. What a catch! Touchdown, Red Raiders! That's how you finish a play.
Man, Chris, this is beautiful to watch. He sees the coverage, and this quarterback delivers it on time to the corner route. This wide receiver and quarterback are on the same page. You can tell that they've worked this route for months, and this one is perfectly thrown for a touchdown.
PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Fletcher. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Back to throw. It's Griffin. On the move now. Using his legs here. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. It's Texas Tech on top right now. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it rip. He fires this throw and is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
That ball is forced over the middle. Against this zone defense, you've got to understand as a quarterback that all the eyes are on you, and they're going to converge. And if you don't manipulate them with your eyes, they will be there when the ball arrives. This ball is forced over the middle, and it's picked off.
Catch made on the out route. Open field ahead. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Texas Tech. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, how often do we talk to these coaches and they talk about the sudden change? That you've got to capitalize when you get a turnover, and here the offense is able to do that. First snap after the defense gets the ball back, and they're in the end zone. That is complimentary football 101.
Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. had momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Fletcher. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Turns it loose downfield. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
Disney, how y'all getting a truck? Disney like this.
How about wear the pins?
A diaper? You say you didn't pissing on yourself.
No, I'm not, but just in case.
Cause on God.
The seat.
Death or dead. Fuck, I missed by one person.
Like 6:30. New Jersey.
Fuck.
Hey man, let me get you a free inspection of your roof, man. Okay. So what that mean? I get you a free inspection? Yeah. Get you at your roof, Vallejo contracted. Vallejo contracted.
Hold on, I don't think I watched it. I'm sorry.